A world that needs healing. In a world moving faster than ever before, we are more connected than we have ever been. Yet, strangely, many feel more divided than ever. We live in a time of loud opinions, quick judgments, and invisible walls between people. But today, I want to remind you of something powerful, something timeless, something capable of healing families, communities, and even nations. That power is kindness. That strength is compassion. Kindness and compassion are not signs of weakness. They are not luxuries reserved for peaceful times. They are essential forces that create social harmony when the world feels fractured. Social harmony does not begin in governments or institutions. It begins in human hearts. It begins in how we speak, how we listen, how we treat one another, especially when it's difficult. Today, let us explore how kindness and compassion can transform not just individual lives, but the very fabric of society. Understanding kindness and compassion. Kindness is more than being polite. It is the decision to act with care, even when no one is watching. Compassion goes deeper. It is the ability to feel another person's pain and respond with understanding rather than judgment. Kindness is what you do. Compassion is what you feel and choose to act upon. When these two qualities work together, something extraordinary happens. Barriers begin to fall. Anger softens. Trust begins to grow. Every society, no matter its culture or history, thrives when people feel seen, heard, and valued. And at the center of that feeling is compassion. Why social harmony matters. Social harmony is not the absence of disagreement. It is the presence of respect, even when we disagree. It means different beliefs can exist without turning into hatred. It means diversity becomes a strength, not a threat. When societies lack harmony, fear grows, mistrust spreads, violence becomes easier. But when kindness leads our interactions, harmony becomes possible, even in disagreement. History has shown us that societies collapse not only from war or poverty, but from a lack of empathy. Harmony is built when people choose understanding over assumption, dialogue over division, compassion over conflict. The ripple effect of kindness. Kindness is never small. A single kind word can change someone's entire day. A compassionate gesture can restore hope in a broken heart. And here's the truth many forget. Kindness multiplies. When one person acts with compassion, it inspires another. That person inspires another, and soon a simple act becomes a movement. Social harmony grows not from grand speeches, but from daily, ordinary acts. Listening without interrupting, helping without expecting, forgiving without keeping score. These small choices ripple outward, shaping the tone of entire communities. Compassion as a bridge between differences. We live in diverse societies, different cultures, beliefs, languages, and experiences. Differences are not the problem. The lack of compassion is. Compassion allows us to see beyond labels. It reminds us that behind every opinion is a human story. When we practice compassion, we stop asking, "Why are they wrong?" and start asking, "What might they be going through?" This shift in perspective transforms conflict into conversation. Harmony does not require uniformity, it requires humanity. Kindness in times of conflict. It is easy to be kind when things are calm. True kindness is revealed during conflict. When emotions run high, kindness becomes a powerful choice. Not silence, not surrender, but respectful strength. Kindness during conflict de-escalates tension, preserves dignity, and opens doors for resolution. Compassion does not mean ignoring injustice. It means addressing it without losing our humanity. History's greatest leaders were remembered not for their anger, but for their compassion in the face of opposition. Social harmony in daily social life. Social harmony is built in everyday moments, at home, at school, at work, in public spaces. How we treat strangers reflects who we are as a society. A society where kindness is common becomes a place where people feel safe, respected, and motivated to contribute. Children raised in compassionate environments grow into empathetic adults. Workplaces rooted in kindness become more productive and creative. Communities grounded in compassion become resilient. Kindness is not idealistic, it is practical. Overcoming barriers to compassion. Why is kindness sometimes hard? Because we are tired, because we are hurt, because we fear being misunderstood or taken advantage of. But compassion does not require perfection, it requires intention. You don't need to fix everyone's problems, you only need to choose understanding over indifference. The strongest hearts are not those untouched by pain, but those who choose kindness despite it. When we heal ourselves, we create space to heal others. Your role in creating social harmony. Social harmony is not someone else's responsibility. It is yours. It is mine. Every interaction is an opportunity to build or break harmony. Ask yourself, how do I speak when I disagree? How do I react when I feel offended? How do I treat those who cannot give me anything in return? Kindness is a daily practice. Compassion is a conscious choice. When enough individuals choose these values, societies change. You don't need power to make a difference. You only need heart. A call to kindness. Let us imagine a world where kindness is the norm, not the exception, where compassion guides our words, our actions, and our decisions. A world where social harmony is not a dream, but a lived reality. That world begins with one choice, one moment, one act of kindness. Be that person. Be the reason someone believes in humanity again. Because when kindness leads, compassion follows, and harmony becomes possible. Let kindness be your legacy. Let compassion be your strength. And together, let us build a more harmonious world, one heart at a time.